Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing an eyeshadow palette review. The eyeshadow palette is a super duper affordable palette that I got from Aliexpress. It's from the... Right, okay, I can't pronounce it. I was almost going to try to pronounce it and then I just totally chickened out. It's the Guicami. I don't know. How would you think that this brand should be pronounced? Because I just don't know. Okay, so the name of this palette is called the Orange You Glad. I almost said Orange You Glad to See Me palette, which would be a great name, but I don't think they could fit it all on. But anyway, this is the Orange You Glad palette, which I'm sure they've not come up with that little kind of play on words, but I really like it. I think it's really cute, quirky. Yeah, I like it. I just love it. Okay, so the name of the palette definitely sums up the colour story within the palette. She is probably as you would expect. She's very peach, she's orange, she's got this beautiful warm toned chocolate brown. We've got shimmers, we've even got a duochrome pressed glitter in the middle. So the looks of this palette for me are just enchanting. I look at it and I say, yes please, that will be lovely, thank you. So this palette cost £3.28, which I think is super fantastic because I am a budget babe. I used to say budget bitch, but then I realised Anwen, no, don't call yourself a bitch, girl. You're a babe. You are a babe. But do any of you guys call your significant other... By the way, I did feel like an onissi on saying that. But do any of you guys call your romantic partner babe? Babe. I'm just asking. I don't know why. I'm just being a bit nosy. But anyway, so this is the Orangey Peach palette. Guicami have also released 6 other Colour Story palettes that are in this same line. So they've got this one. So they've also got a beautiful yellow gold. I don't know, I can't see because I didn't make the picture bigger, so I'm just kind of guessing at this point, but it kind of looks yellow, it kind of looks a bit gold. Maybe there's a orangey brown in there, I don't know. Do you know what? I'm going to actually be a professional reviewer now, and I'm actually delving into the Aliexpress app just so that I can actually, I want to give you all of the facts. By the way, I hope this palette's good as well, because I've just purchased 2 other... Oh, I'm swearing at you. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just purchased 2 other... Guicami. I'm going to have to work out how to pronounce that before the next reviews. But yeah, I've ordered a couple more palettes, which for me is quite bold considering that, I've not even tested out their formula yet. I'm going to be one disappointed makeup junkie at the end of this video if I'm not impressed with the formula of this eyeshadow palette, because I sit here on my crushed velvet executive chair, which has a little draping of a beautiful pearlescent sequined fabric, and I will be so disappointed because then I'll be sat here thinking, oh my gosh, I've just spent £10 on 2 other palettes that are probably going to be shit too. So anyway, right guys, sorry, I am actually trying to do something. Also, just while I'm scrolling, do you think I've overdone it on the ear rings and ear accessories today? Because I definitely think I have. I made a little bit of an impromptu decision to get this bit pierced inside there. I don't know what it's called, but this bit of jewellery used to be up there where the moon is. I had to take it out, I couldn't get it back in, so I went to the piercer guy and I was like, can you just, what do we do with this? I don't know, I was going to put it in my tragus, and he was like, oh yeah, just pop it there, and I was like, okay, yes, sounds like a plan. So yeah, that's there now. But yeah, I just feel like we've got a lot going on. I think I'm going to take off this was that hook earring I got from Aliexpress, and yeah, I'm not sold on this, but I just think she's kind of cute. So I popped her in, but she's been popped right back out again now. So okay, so they've also released a beautiful golden yellow themed palette called the Her Honey, or maybe it's Her Honey, I'm not sure, but it sure looks absolutely beautiful. They've released quite a kind of a natural, everyday, muted palette, which isn't really giving me the feels right now, but I mean, it's kind of cute. It's called Going Coconuts. If you're a fan of more kind of basic-y, natural, I just feel like I'm being a little bit low-key, kind of shady, saying if you're into basic natural makeup, and I definitely do not mean it that way, but if this is what you're into, then that could be a good one. They also have a beautiful kind of pink fuchsia red, like raspberry red themed one, which is called Strawberry Shake. You have another one which is called Sol, just Sol, and it's kind of red and orange and brown and with chocolate brown, so that's boring. I don't really like that one. But the one that I really, really like, and I actually don't know why I didn't get this one and I got that one, the one I got, I don't know. Orange Eye Glad. No, I'm not Orange, I'm glad. I wish I'd actually got Baby Got Peach, because Baby Got Peach, she looks so sensational. But anyway, she looks so beautiful, and she's got this pop of like what looks like a crushed like little sequin glitters of a beautiful blue kind of jewel chrome. Oh yes, baby. So that looks really good. I'm definitely going to be buying that if this formula is good. So yeah, they've really made an effort with this line of eyeshadows. I think they're very on trend. I have a feeling, just like my makeup junkie bones are just like telling me that they think that potentially these could be like dupes. People would say like knockoffs, but I say dupes of some Colourpop palettes, because I'm sure I've seen Colourpop create some very similar palettes. But I mean, makeup is circular, isn't it? There's only so much you can do at the end of the day. So there's probably like loads of other brands that have created like very similar palettes that are named around like fruits. And why do they always use like coconut, raspberry, strawberry? Why don't they ever use like a pear? Like, why have we not got any pear palettes? The pineapple, like, why is the pineapple being ignored? Maybe it's just fruits that begin with P they're just not into, although they love peach. So that theory isn't really correct. I'm going to go ahead and show you the swatches now so that you can see them all. And then after that, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to hopefully produce a beautiful, vibrant orange look up on my eyes. I think orange is such an understated colour. It's very energising and fresh, and it's like, yes, baby. Okay, so to begin, I am going to use the Kaleidos Makeup Tone Activator Eye Primer. I use this primer every single day just as a base, and also just to make the eyeshadows last longer. So because I use this every single time I do my makeup, I think it's only fair that I'm using it today, because it is just part of my everyday makeup routine. To begin, I'm going to go in with this beautiful but very light peach shade, and I'm just going to be popping that all around my crease. Do you know what? I'm just wondering with this mirror, because it's a shit mirror, can you tell? Like, it's just shit. Can you see me? I'm all blurry. I'm like, what the heck? But you know what? My nose profile is looking really good today. Oh, sorry guys. I mean, here's me bigging myself up. I'm only joking. I'm not really joking. I do quite like my nose profile. But anyway, by the way, I think it's really important to find things that you like within yourself or about yourself, and really, like, you know, tell yourself, yes, bitch, that's great. Like, you have some great titties. You really do. Your vagina, so juicy. I mean, really, she's so charismatic, that vagina. Just find those things about yourself you love. I think it'll just boost your confidence. But do you know what? I took off the sticker, and yeah, oh, there she's again. Oh, sexy ass bitch. I'm only joking. So anyway, guys, right, so I'm going to go in with this beautiful light peach shade. I'm just going to pat out these creases that are formed on my lids. By the way, I'm wearing the NYX Glow All Day. I can't remember the name of it. The NYX Glow, I don't know, something Glow. That foundation that I've recently tried. I'm wearing that today just in case anyone's interested. Okay, so I'm just kind of beginning with using the good old patting technique, because yeah, you know, I love me a good patting technique, especially with very light shades and pastel shades. I just think it allows you to lay the pigment down. I find that sometimes when you blend, like, the pigment goes away. Because look, I've kind of tapped this on, and watch now, if I just attempt to kind of blend, we're definitely going to lose some of that pigment, which, I mean, is to be expected. By the way, this brush is so soft. Like, why have I never noticed this before? By Coastal Scents. Wow, girl, she's so soft. Either that or all my other brushes are just like so rough. Maybe they're just like a little bit salty because I don't wash them enough. To be honest, I couldn't blame them if that was the case. Could you imagine if all of your makeup brushes just like came to life one day and they wanted to come and kill you? Like, could you imagine? Why has no one thought of this as like a horror film? Like, forget Annabelle, forget Chucky. When makeup brushes come to life, they're pissed off because you just did not wash them enough. They are back with a vengeance. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh, that would be great. I don't know what to think about this shade. I don't really think she's anything like spectacular, although for such a light shade, I do think she has a nice bit of colour payoff, and you know, she's very soft, she's blending. Although I think, you know, I'm going to give most of the props to my fantastic makeup brush, which, please don't kill me, makeup brush, if you come back alive, please. You will be my bodyguard brush, so you will protect me, because I've given you lots of compliments and I've just been very complimentary about him, so I think he'll protect me. This is looking good, but we want more. We definitely want more. We deserve more. I am going to go in with this shade here. It was a toss-up between this shade or this shade, and for some reason I've decided to go in with the more muted shade, which has surprised even me, honestly. And I'm just going to be focusing this all in my crease. You know what? Quality exceptional. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh, I am getting all kinds of feels about this. Look at that pigmentation. Oh yes. Oh guys, yes, I say yes please. I'm going to pop a little bit of this same shade under my eye. I think that she definitely is a lot more vibrant than I was expecting from how she looks in the pan. She looks a little bit muted there. She kind of looks on the eye how this one looks in the pan. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to just go in with a bigger brush, and I'm just gonna blend out these edges. Okay, next I'm just gonna pop that shade on my under eye because I want to bring the under eye to the party. It's looking a little bit muddy on my under eye, and I think that's because on the top of my eye I went in with the light I went in with the light shade, which kind of mixed with the muted shade to create more of a vibrant shade, whereas on the bottom it's just a little bit too muted for my liking. So I'm going to jazz it right up with this beautiful vibrant peach shade. No, that's not helped either. Okay. I think I need to wash some brushes actually, because all my brushes are dirty. Oh my gosh. See, this wouldn't happen on Jacqueline Hill's video, would it? Or Nikki Tutorials. It just would not happen. All of their brushes would be clean, and they're definitely going to have a long and happy life. Whereas for me, I'm just going to be murdered by my makeup brushes one day. So, okay, so I've kind of gone in with a clean brush this time. So, yeah, I mean, I know I'm judging myself. Like, don't worry guys, I know you're going to be judging me, and I'm judging myself for the fact that I do not really have many clean makeup brushes. Like, I know, it's terrible, but just sleep easy tonight knowing that my fate awaits me. Okay, so I'm actually really liking what we've got going on here. I think we've got a beautiful blend, if I don't say so myself. I'm full of compliments for me today, can you believe it? But yeah, I'm really liking what we've got going on. So I'm going to move over to the other eye. Briefly, I'm just going to bring this eye up to the same fabulous orange level as this one, and then we can move on. Okay, so I very quickly brought the other eye up to the same stage as this eye. I would just like to comment at this point, I've got hair in my eye and it's still there. This best not be the hair that lives on my forehead, because that would really piss me off. I found I had a hair like just coming out of my forehead the other week, and I was just like, what? Like, what is this craziness? Like, am I a mutant? It was just bizarre. But anyway, yeah, as I was just blending, I was just sat here thinking, wow, these shadows are so smooth and so easy to work with and just so pigmented. Do you know what I mean? Like, usually with orangey / peach coloured shadows, I do find that you have to build them up quite a lot. And that's definitely not what I've experienced with this palette. It just, the colour is there, like it smacks you in the face as soon as you start to blend. So I really like that. Also, I did just add a little bit more to the under eye, and I'm just now giving them a final blend. So this is what we've got going on. So next we are going to move on to a shimmy, shimmy, shimmer, shimmy, shimmy, shimmer. So I'm going to go in with, oh my gosh, it's a really tough choice because you've got this beautiful kind of pinky peach at the bottom. And then you've got this kind of golden peach up at the top. So it's like a really tough call, like which one do I use? And by the way, I was planning on swatching the palette after I filmed the video and inserting the footage in. So like at this point in time, I've not swatched the palette. So I'm just going to do a little swatch of those two shades. They're both beautiful, but I think I'm going to go this one. I am not going to do cut creases or anything today because frankly, I can't be asked. So we're just going to go straight in. Oh, this angle of me is not good. Like I can just like, I've got the mirror like that and I just look down and I was like, just not a good angle for me, like really. Oh, that's a terrible angle. Really, guys. Oh, God. Anyway, sorry, guys. I'm totally distracted. But, yeah, so we're going to go in with the golden shade. And I think to begin, I'm just going to go in with my finger because, like, why not? Do you know what? The feel of this shimmer was definitely like not what I was expecting. Just based on how good the mattes were, I was expecting a little bit more like silky, smooth, ooh, like cream-like kind of shimmer. But no, I'm just going to give it a little rub for a bit and see if that kind of wakes it up. Because it sure does look nice and glowy on my finger, but yeah, it just, I don't know, it seems a little bit sheer. And I wanted metallic opacity, you know, and that's just not what I've got really. But anyway, I'm just going to persevere. Do you know what? I don't think I'm in love with that at all. It's just so sheer. I'm just going to pop a little bit more just to give it the benefit of the doubt. Pop a little bit more there. Can you see, like, there's nothing going on? Like, you can barely see anything. You can see like some little random bits of like glitter, but really this just has not made any impact like whatsoever. And I am really disappointed about that. So just for shits and giggles, I am going to go in with the peach one just to see kind of if this can bring any more to the table. But I feel like I've really got to like rub it up in there because you don't feel like you get anything off. Oh, this is definitely doing what I want it to do. Like, that is what I was looking for. Oh, you can really see this. It's very, like, sheeny, metallic-y, and just looks like creamy beautifulness. So that's kind of what I was looking for. So I like that now, but a little bit underwhelmed. Actually, I was wanting more. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, just to see if I can get any more from the shimmer, I'm just going to lick my finger. I don't know why I licked two. I just think I enjoyed that far too much, but I've just licked my finger and I'm going to go back in again to the beautiful shade because whenever you wet a shimmer, it just gives it the most. Yeah, so I'm just trying everything at this point. This is the final result with the shimmer. Do I think it's terrible? Like, definitely not, but like I am underwhelmed just because I don't think that these shimmers are quite on par with how good the mattes are. I was just wanting to get a little bit more wow. Instead, I just got like a... Okay, so I've not actually given up on the shimmer yet, but I'm a little bit bored of it, so I'm going to move on to doing my outer V. And I've been sat here and I've been kind of contemplating whether I should go in with the kind of brown or if I should go in with the most boldest coral kind of shade. And I think I'm going to go in with the coral shade because really, like, I signed up for an orange look today, so I think it's only right that I should go in with the more orangey shade. So I'm just going to be popping that in my outer V. I almost said inner V, but outer V. I also may pop a little bit of like the shimmer just on my inner V too while I'm at it. Like, why diddly not? Anyway, guys, so this is the finished eye. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not, guys. Sorry, no, it's not. Because I really wanted to go in with this duochrome glitter. I mean, how could I not? So this definitely has some form of like a gel mixed in with it, so it's not just like a loose kind of pigment, which means that it's got some kind of self-adhesion, which is great because I have no idea where my glitter glue is fecked off to. So I'm just going to use my finger and I think I'm just going to pop this on the center of my eyeball. Well, not my eyeball, but you know, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh gosh, that is sparkly. Like, this definitely makes up for the lack of zest in the shimmers. Guys, this is so gorgeous. Look at that. Oh wow, it just twinkles away and it's like, it's saying to everyone, look, my eyeball is on holiday and I'm not. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but something like that. I look at this and I think summertime. Okay, so it's definitely like not the easiest product to apply. Like, it's really good that it does come with its own kind of glue, but it's just a bit tough to like get it in the exact spot where you want it to be. This product has its own mind and it has its own ideas about where it wants to go. And it's not bothered about where you want it to go. No, it doesn't give a shit. It just wants to do its own thing. Anyway, so that's that. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at that. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't forget to put this on. It's like little fireworks on my eyelids. Look at this. Oh, yes. Yes. The party has arrived. I'm even tempted to put some on my inner... you know what? Feck it. I'm going to pop some on my inner corner because I just feel like my inner corner, she ain't popping and she needs to be popping. So I am using a brush for this because, as we all know, this glitter just wants to do its own thing. So, oh, it's going everywhere, guys. That's the only problem. It's a little bit messy. I'm definitely going to end up getting some of this in my eyes as I'm removing it later, which is going to be fun, but... oh, guys, look at this. I'm mesmerised. I am mesmerised by my eyes. Oh, my gosh. By the way, if my nose stud looks a bit strange, I had to get my nose repierced the other day because there was me thinking that my nose was pierced because I'd worn a nose ring for years. But I realised that the ring didn't go all the way through my nose, so it healed up on the inside and it was a shit show of a situation. So I had to go and get it repierced, and the piercer said I had to put a stud in it and I've got to leave the stud in for 3 months. And I looked at him and I said, okay, yeah, that's fine. But in my mind, I was thinking, oh, feck no. This stud, it ain't staying in for 3 months. This stud is going to be out in a week and I'm going to have a ring in again. You know what I mean? I was just like, yeah, okay. Right, so I finished the eye look, but I'm going to go ahead, put my mascara on, put some fabulous highlighter on. Okay, so guys, I just have to give some crazy, mad props to this highlighter. So this is by Kaleidos Makeup. It's their brand new Space Age Prophecy highlighter, and this is unlike any other highlighter in the world. It has this kind of rainbow effect. Can you see it? Like, how you can see, but on this angle you can see like a bit of champagne gold, you can see a bit of green, you can see pink, and it's just so clever how it can be so multifaceted. Look at the wet look sheen, guys. Look at that. I mean, what is that all about? That is the most beautifulest, craziest highlighter I think I've ever seen. I mean, just look at this. I'm mesmerised. And I've worn this highlighter before, but I just every time get more and more mesmerised. So, oh my gosh, I just had to show you that because she's so gorgeous. This is her. This is her. And, you know, in the pan, she looks like nothing. You can't really see because my lights are way too bright, but... this is her in the pan, just being all kind of, you know, laid back and humble. She's just saying, look, you know, I'm just here, just doing my thing. But look, on the fucking face, she's phenomenal. So I love her. So anyway, guys, I have done my mascara, but I've not yet done the finger technique because I just got so carried away with the highlighter, but I'm just going to do that now. Okay, so unfortunately, the footage of me concluding the video was corrupted. I don't know what happened to that, but anyway, I just wanted to finish off the video saying that overall I liked the palette. I thought the mattes were brilliant. Loved the pressed glitter. Did not like those two shimmers. They were extremely underwhelming, but on a whole, I like the look. Thank you so much for watching the video today. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one.